Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, March 27th, 2018, and the U.S. stock market is closed. We had a crappy day today, very disappointing. You can see here what happened with the Dow. Yesterday, we had this fabulous rally in the Dow of 600 plus points. And today it looked like it was going to follow through. Uh, it opened positive and moved up. I don't know. I'm just eyeballing maybe 150 points or so there, but then it totally failed at the end, coming down and putting this nasty spike. The last hour and a half, it was just all selling. I can't quite figure out if I just was looking at the Dow chart. I would say, being as we got into a bunch of positions here on the big 600 point run up, that we should be able to get out of those positions with at least the profits we had on the close yesterday. That did not happen. The open was crappy for us, and we ended up we had $10,000 plus here on the close yesterday, and we ended up closing those out with a whopping $249 in profits. That was the big disappointment today. And when I see that, I basically, my interpretation is that, hey, you can have a 600 point rally, but the market is soft, and there's a lot of sellers in there, and they're not going to let this thing take off at all. And so we end up, most of our nice positions get sold out with, profit takers and short sellers and whatever, and we end up with practically nothing, which is what happened today. We could have lived with that, but then we got into four new positions. Not much there, two positive, two negative, but we got into one nasty one. And that's all you need to screw up the day. And we are end up negative $6,200 going into tomorrow. If I didn't mention, the Dow ended up officially down 345 points. Okay, so I would say good chance the Dow's going to go down further tomorrow, and we're going to see continued pressure on the overall market. And I say that just because of this situation here, that it just, even though it's going up, it's a weak market with not much conviction, and we just can't make decent profits in it. I will show you the one stock that was horrible. I usually just show you the one stock that is good. There were no good stocks today. This is what killed us. If we didn't have this one, we would have just skated through the day with not much happening. But as it is, we end up with, negative over $6,000 going into tomorrow. This is ARWR, which is Arrowhead Pharmaceuticals Incorporated. And we had a big gap here, and we buy those gaps. You've heard me say that many times. And it looked, for an hour and a half or so, it looked pretty good. And then it just turned around and they sold it all day long. So we're riding this thing all the way down. Fills the gap here. I mean, this chart looks horrible for holding long, but that's the system. We'll hold it, get out tomorrow, but it really looks ugly there, and we are down $7,800 on Arrowhead Pharmaceuticals. So a really crappy day. So anyway, that's the way it went. Maybe we do better tomorrow. This is Trader Bob signing off. I will be back here online tomorrow on Wednesday.